Hello, everyone, and welcome to Champlin Park High School for CTN's coverage of high school softball. The number 10 ranked Cardinals on the road to take on the Champlin Park Rebels. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind home plate, and Howie, a team in Coon Rapids that has been tearing the cover off the ball.
Oh, they really have, and and this is an opportunity to see if they can continue to stay hot at the plate against Champlin Park. 8-6 on the season, but coming off a big win of their own. They just recently, last Tuesday, beat Irondale 12-0. So
it's a team that has just absolutely blown up the previous school record for home runs in a season. Sam Lom leads the way for the mighty Cardinals. Abby Graham right behind her. Meg Scheck hitting third. And sophomore pitcher Elia Johnson hitting cleanup. Kennedy Kerr is in the 5 spot. Julia Burns 6. Abby Carls, Jade Gomez, and Cam Schmelzer round out the order for Coach Neighbor. Lom walks through a called strike, 0-1.
Lom steps to the plate, hitting .474 on the season. There you see our starting pitcher for the Rebels, Molly Trollinger, a 1-0 record with a 7.14 ERA.
Tried the bunt and will fall behind 0-2.
Now, Champlin Park knows that this is a high-powered offense in Coon Rapids, and they obviously want to come in here and try and limit what the Cardinals are doing here. But this is a team that's hitting a lot of home runs, scoring a lot of runs.
Slaps this one towards left. It will fall. A diving Blaska can't come up with it. Big turn by Lom, but she'll start with a single. Down in an early 0-2 hole, but able to hit it to the soft spot of the defense. And now just another powerful hitter stepping right in behind her, Abby Graham. First swing, high fly to center, reared and under it, out number 1.
Yeah, she got under that pitch a little bit. Yeah, you're right. She was hitting .474 before she stepped to the plate. But you talk about a hot hitter with this whole lineup, really. There's a number of players that are having a fine season. You look at the batting averages across the stats, 400s and 500s, even a
power numbers across the board as well.
Yep.
Sam Lom, a lot of speed at first base. Meg Scheck takes a strike.
Meg's hitting .465.
Trollinger hasn't thrown one outside the zone, coming out challenging this hard-hitting team. That one swung through and missed. A little sloppy coming back to Trollinger from Julia Dorn.
What's the throwdown? She was working on a throwdown. One bounced to your shortstop.
Got out in front of that one, ripped it foul over into the crowd beyond third base.
Oh, a fan got hit in the head. Hopefully they're okay.
Yeah, that one had something to it.
Yeah, tough to judge there. Wasn't sure if that was going to hit the fence or just clear it.
And we're going to step away while they see to the injured patron. We'll be back with more of the first inning after this.
Completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma. I have a mentor, and she convinced me to continue my education.
No one receives a diploma alone.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, go get it. You can do it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
0-2 count to Scheck, and she drops it into center. 2 singles surrounded by the fly ball, and the Cardinals have something going here in the top of the first inning. Got an ice pack and being tended to down the sidelines. Our injured spectator, hopefully nothing too serious. As Elia Johnson steps into the box with 2 on and 1 out. She'll take a pitch down to the dirt. Nice stop by Dorn.
Alaya hitting .419, leads the team in home runs with 6 and RBI with 22.
It's not a bad start.
She's and just a sophomore. She is
another nice stop by Dorn. Another pitch in the dirt from Trollinger. Yeah, she is currently nominated as an athlete of the week on Softball Hub.
Yeah, I voted for her about 20 times.
Attaboy.
I hope that gets her over the top.
What a breakout season for the sophomore. 2-1 pitch is up high, 3-1.
Well, you know, and I like her patience in that situation. Realized that fastball was up in the zone. She wasn't going to offer it. She's going to make her come back, and maybe give her a pitch that she really likes.
Tough spot here for Trollinger against a good hitter. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. It was diving down in the zone, and the count is full.
Yeah, a nice pitch by Trollinger. And she kept that low, and Johnson chased it.
Foul ball keeps the count full. Lom at second, Sheck at first. Another full count pitch from Trollinger. Another foul wide at third. And we'll keep going.
Doing that good job protecting the plate.
Oh, called third strike. It's a big get
Huge.
For the pitcher, Molly Trollinger.
Huge get.
Kennedy Kerr. See if she can't start a little two-out magic here in the top of the first inning. Trollinger trying to get out of a couple of singles without any damage, but this one hit right back through the box. Lom coming home. The throw is late. She is safe. An RBI single for Kennedy Kerr.
Well, Kennedy didn't waste any time connecting on that pitch, and you know she was hitting .350 coming to the plate. Another one of those good hitters for the Cardinals, and she's able to put that one back up the box to get the first RBI of this contest. Cardinals take that early 1-0 lead. That'll be her 11th RBI in the season.
Pitch is low. Jade Gomez digging in.
No, that's Julia Byrne.
Ground out to short ends the inning, but the Cardinals get one in the top of the first. Champlin Park, a chance to answer after this. You're watching high school softball on CTN.
Looking for remodeling ideas and inspiration for your home? Don't miss the Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour on Sunday, May 20th. See amazing remodeling transformations. Plus, learn about the Home for Generations 2 program, a program that pays Coon Rapids residents to remodel their homes. The Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour, Sunday, May 20th, from noon to 4 p.m. Address information online at coonrapidsmn.gov.
Fast-paced family life in need of a slowdown?
Hello, I'm Dr. Spruce. Did you know all those green shapes on maps are parks and forests? It's true. Visit discovertheforest.org and plan to visit a park or forest near you, instead of just wondering what it would have been like.
While the word forest might make you think of distant lands from far, far away, please note parks and forests are closer than you think, which means things like beautiful scenery, fresh air, and family time are also closer than you think.
Back at Champlin Park High School, a bit breezy, a little cool, overcast, but a pretty solid May afternoon in Minnesota as the Cardinals take the field for the first time. Elijah Johnson getting the start on the mound for Coon Rapids. First pitch, high fly ball deep from Blaska, and it is off the wall. Lam quickly gets it back, but a solid double to start the inning for Holly Blaska on the first pitch.
That's her 5th double on the season. She stepped to the plate, Joe, the leadoff hitter for the Rebels, hitting .583. So she didn't waste any time with that first offering from Elijah Johnson.
DP Piper Otto. Ojo steps in. Pitch well up out of the zone.
She's hitting .300.
This one rolled and called fair. Must have ruled that Byrne got a piece of it before it got to the line. A run is going to score.
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't hear what he said. He
must have.
I'd like to see that because that ball looked clearly fouled to me unless she got a piece of it. Let's take a look.
Either he ruled that she got a piece of it or it just caught the back edge of the base.
It didn't.
But a little controversy to start. It'll be an RBI double, I guess, for Otto. Pitch in for a strike to Abby Glick. They say that one was foul. A little easier to call that one, a little closer.
I think, I'd hope so anyway. Oh, Champlin, he quickly answers.
There's a look at the Cardinals on defense. Schmelzer, Lam, and Kerr in the outfield. Gomez and Scheck on the right side. Byrne and Kerr on the left. This one's off of Johnson. Byrne's throw not in time.
That one hit her. That one
square in the knee.
Square in the knee. Seems to be okay. She's hobbling just a bit. Yeah, that was right back up towards her. She seems to be okay.
Now batting number 18, Grace Warlock.
Have to see how if it affects her as she moves forward, but that was hit pretty squarely.
It was.
Grace Warlock is up next now with 2 on, nobody out. 3 straight hits for Champlin Park to start their half of the first inning.
And she's hitting.
They've already tied the score, still nobody down.
She's hitting .564. We've got a couple of hitters in this Champlin Park lineup that have been hitting the ball well. She is definitely one of them.
This one struck well into left. And another solid single for Champlin Park. The bases are loaded for Bailey Shuck. Nobody out.
Now batting number 13, Bailey.
Yeah, again, just a nice piece of hitting there, Joe, to advance the base runners.
Interesting matchup and an interesting situation. Bailey Shuck, the starting netminder for the Champlin Park Coon Rapids Bluebirds.
The Bluebirds, correct.
In their first year of existence. The pitcher, Elijah Johnson, backed her up, got a couple of starts as well last year.
Great story. Great backstory.
Shuck looks at a fastball, strike 1. 1-1 game. Rebels trying to put up a big number in the first. This fastball down and in evens the count.
You know, more concerning, the Cardinals need to get some outs. As you mentioned, bases loaded without an out at this point in the game, in the first inning.
Pitch misses high. Shuck back in the driver's seat. Got a little piece of that one. The count is even.
A little bit outside.
Looked like a pretty good pitch on 2-2, but now it's for all the marbles. Big pitch from Johnson to Shuck. Spun high down the line and just foul. And we'll do it again.
Shuck with a nice at bat here. Just make sure she protects the plate, gets a piece of it. And in turn, Johnson has to come back with a pretty good pitch. She certainly has no place to put her.
This one chopped and foul. We'll keep going. Down and in, ball 4. Shuck had to battle for it, but able to win it with an RBI walk.
Yeah, she was trying to keep something on the inside part of the plate, see if she could get it off her. But Shuck with a good eye, realizing that was not going to be in the zone. Lets it go by, and the Rebels are up 2-1.
Bases still loaded, still nobody out. Emma Berge swings in front of a fastball, 0-1.
On that, and Berge steps to the plate, hitting .394 on the season. A good situation here with nobody out. Bases still loaded. See if she can up this lead for her squad.
This one ripped foul. One foul off the cage of Emma Berge.
Yeah, her teammates thought that was pretty funny.
This one in off the handle, but just out of the reach of Lom trying to get, or Care rather, trying to get back. She does get the out at third.
The official calls her out at third, and they have a conference. See it again now, if you can tell. Softball's just going to be out of the reach of Care. She does a nice play of reacting to it, and there's a throw over to third, but I'm not sure if we're going to see it.
Doesn't look like we have much of a view from our cameras.
Don't. Oh, now the calls are safe. Now Coach and E-Neighbor is going to have a talk. He says, just hold on a second. Let's get some clarification on this.
There we go.
Yeah, the umpire's name is.
Now batting number 16.
Oh, I think his first call was right.
Yeah.
She stretched. That's a heck of a stretch from Julia Byrne. Coach Woodley saying she came off the bag. It looked to me like.
Didn't look like me. She came off the bag.
Didn't look to me like she came off the bag.
Take a look one more time. There, she's got control of it. Her foot's on the bag. But is she bobbling the ball?
That's
the question. Because it looks to me like her foot's on the bag. But if she lost possession of it, then that's safe.
But wouldn't he, from where he was standing, have the best view of whether she had control of it or not?
That's why he called her. That's why he called her out. So of course, Nehmer is saying he didn't see it, but he called it.
That's two really rough calls going against the Cardinals here in the first inning. They trail now 3-1. So we got bases loaded. This one chopped back up the middle. Care not in time anywhere. Everybody's safe.
It was kind of a slow roller. And Care really couldn't obviously make a play at home. Realized that she wasn't going to make the throw at the first either to get the out.
Six hits and a walk in this first inning. Nobody out, bases loaded, 4 already across for the Rebels. 2 incredibly questionable calls. Swing and a miss by Dorn. 0-2. Try to get her chasing something up and out of the zone. Dorn not offering.
Cardinals need an out. Thought they
Double
had
play
one.
would be better.
Yeah, a double play would be much better. You sacrifice the run for a double play if you can.
This one instead is through out of the reach of Care. 2 runs are going to come in to score. 3rd extra base hit of the inning for Champlin Park. Their lead now 6-1.
Yeah, their bats have come alive here in this bottom half of the first. Still nobody out.
Running for the line, number 10, Lucy Martini.
Lucy Martini is going to be running
And now batting number 10,
for Julia
Erin
Dorn, the catcher.
Reardon.
So runners at second and third, nobody out. Erin Reardon, the number 9 hitter, steps in.
And you
Skipped away from Graham a little bit, but
have Lucy Martini, Joe, is the courtesy runner over at second.
I want to make sure I heard it right. Called strike, 1-1. That one almost out of the glove of Graham, up and in. This one grounded through the right side. One more comes across. The throw back in evades Gomez at first.
It's been a rough inning for Elia Johnson on the mound. Champlin Park doing a nice job, just solidly hitting her.
First time through the order, 8 hits, 1 walk. 7 across, bases with runners at the corners, still nobody out. Blaska blasted the first thing she saw, started the whole thing with a leadoff double. This one hit well to the gap in right center, will skip to the wall. The runner Martini comes in, Reardon over to 3 easy. Another double for Holly Blaska. 4th double of the inning, 9th hit for the Rebels.
And still nobody out. I mean, just a solid piece of hitting by Blaska. She's gotten 2 doubles in this first inning.
Nice play by Johnson, snags it, looks the runner back, and it gets the first out.
Now she did the smart thing by looking over at third. Make sure you hold that runner there. Cardinals finally record an out here in the bottom of the first.
Abby Glick chops it foul. So Glick with 1 out and runners at second and third. We see it today. That was earlier this inning. Looking for her second hit of the inning. That one floats in and gets Johnson ahead 0-2. This one popped up left side of the infield. Burn in under it for out number 2.
Number 18, Grace.
Now they got to just get out of this and put this inning behind them. The unfortunate thing for Coon Rapids, Joe, is they're a really good hitting ball club. So are they in a deep hole? They certainly are, but they have the bats to be able to dig out.
Need to first get this inning to end.
This is true.
Warwa looks at a pitch high. Also singled and scored earlier in this inning. Called strike.
Nice pitch there. Eli Johnson just wants to get out of the inning.
Johnson ahead in the count 1-2. Skips in the dirt to Graham. She's able to stop it. Takes a long look at Reardon down at third base. 2-2, throw down, gets away. Cardinals are prepared for it. No chance for Reardon to go anywhere. High fly to deep center. Back is Lom, bobbled it and dropped it. Both runs are going to score.
Oh, it should have been that third out of the inning, and now she'd love to have that one back. It's in and out of the glove. Got the glove on it, but just popped back out. And this inning remains alive. You see it there. It was drilled a long way. She had it. She just couldn't close the web on it.
2 runs on the air, 10 in the inning. The first 10 batters to come to the plate came around to score. This one ripped pretty well, but fouled down the left field line. Bailey Shuck earned an RBI walk in her first at bat. Fought off a couple of 2-strike pitches. Foul back off the screen, 0-2. Shuck got a piece of it. In on the hands, nice grab by Julia Byrne, scooping it before it got to the dirt, and finally the inning ends. But a productive one for Champlin Park. The Cardinals in a deep hole. And we'll see if they can answer after this.
Your daughter is having trouble learning French. Do you A, hire a tutor?
Bonjour.
B, enforce a French-only rule at home? Or C, watch some foreign films? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown, and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Yet he called it.
Everybody's welcome at the ballpark in Champlin.
Even me.
Rebels not being very hospitable to their guests. A 10-run first inning. Nine hits. And a walk.
Abby Carl's at the plate for Coon Rapids.
Called strike and a quick 0-2 count for Trollinger.
Carl's hitting .320 at the plate, having a nice season as well.
Trollinger gave up 3 hits way back in the top half of the first inning.
Way back.
Seems like a long time ago.
It was a long first inning.
She gave up 3 hits, but just 1 run. And now she's got a huge cushion the next time she gets in the circle.
Yeah, it's nice to come into a game with a 9-run lead, top of the second.
Called third strike. Carls doesn't agree.
Now batting number 14, Jay Coleman.
Thought that was 1-2. Instead, a big strikeout for Trollinger. 0-2. High fly, deep right field, and gone. Jade Gomez, first pitch, good night.
Yeah, maybe that's a jump start they need as they now trail by 8. But Jade Gomez jumped on that pitch. That's her second home run on the season. I'm sorry, her third home run on the season. RBI number 13.
How many others have 3?
Well,
Elia Johnson has 6.
Has 6. So now Gomez has 3. 6 for Johnson. Sheck has 4. And that's it. Kennedy Kerr with 2 and Graham with 2. And
the previous season record for home runs was 3, by the way.
Yeah, and,
Mackenzie Wilkins just a few years ago.
Johnson already at 6.
Schmelzer beating out the infield single. Take that for my number 9 hitter all day long.
Yes, sir. Now an opportunity for the Cardinals here with 1 away. Able to get the run. See if they can keep this inning going. Pretty good hitter at the plate.
Lom with a double. Scored the Cardinals' run in the first inning. Tried to just kind of chop that one at third. 0-2. Low 1-2. One spins over to the backstop just in front of us, Shapiro.
It was. It did. It is. No question.
That one up out of the reach of Dorn, and easily over to second is Schmelzer.
Well, that could prove to be big for Coon Rapids. Now a hit to the outfield is possibly going to score a run. That ball getting by Julia Dorn.
Big pitch right here for Trollinger. Down low, ball 4. That base open.
A big portion of their lineup coming up with Graham and Sheck and Johnson. They can keep this inning going.
Fly ball to center field, first time up for Abby Graham. Down in the dirt, this one's going to skip away. Both runners are going to advance. Doran couldn't come up with the block. Kind of skipped off the plate and spun away from the catcher, Dorn. 2 in scoring position now. 1-1 pitch for Graham. Hit well to left over the head of Berge. 2 runs are going to score. Byrne in standing with a 2-run double. Graham, rather.
Great piece of hitting by Abby Graham as she's able to push that deep part of left center field. 2 RBI. That gives her 17 on the season.
Sheck had a single in that first inning. Pretty good pitch right there from Trollinger to start her out 0-1. 4 straight hits for the Cardinals, 3 runs across, trying to respond after Champlin's 10-run first inning.
Well, Eli Johnson has to feel pretty good now, you know, with some run support here, chopping to that lead.
Shaq looks at strike 2. This one hit hard and through the legs of Glick at third.
Right through the
Graham
wickets.
will hold up at the corner. The runner's at the corner on the air. And so Johnson will come up with runners at the corners, 1 out. Chance to help her own cause.
Yes, indeed.
Goes after a pitch, maybe a little low, 0-1. This one skips off the plate. Doran able to keep close enough track that Scheck doesn't consider heading for second. 1-1 pitch. Well up out of the zone. This one hit to the left side, scooped by Blaska. The throw is in time, but the runner gets home safely. Good heads-up run by Abby Graham to get the 4th run of the inning across for the Cardinals.
There again, just a nice job of Blaska getting her at the bag, but not before that run's coming in, and just heads-up base running by Abby Graham to slide around that potential tag.
So 2 outs, a runner at second base, and Meg Scheck now. Kennedy Kerr, an RBI single first time up. Takes a fastball down and in. 1-0. This one hit well. Blaska able to jump up and snare it, though, and end the inning. Cardinals get 4 back. It's 10-5 after just an inning and a half in Champlin Park. The Rebels coming up next on CTN.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses.
You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
145 over 92.
180 over 111.
I had a heart attack, a cardiac arrest, and then a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure looks like. You might not feel its symptoms, but the results from a heart attack or stroke are far from invisible or silent. Get back on your plan, or talk with your doctor to create an exercise, diet, and medication plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
If I would have followed a treatment plan, I would not be in this situation.
Did you know you can report problems to the city with your smartphone? Download the Coon Rapids app. The Report It feature allows you to describe the problem, snap a photo, and submit it directly to the city work order system. It's an easy way to report a pothole, broken street light, or other neighborhood concern. No smartphone? Then hop online and report your concern through the city's website. City maintenance problems solved the easy way. Coon Rapids Reported.
Back in Champlin. First pitch out, Emma Berge. Ground ball to third base. She had an RBI single run scored in that Big Ten run first.
Well, nice. It took a while for the Cardinals to record that first out in that bottom of the first. They get a quick one here in the bottom of the second.
Reached for the bunt and missed. 1-1. This one tick foul. Stay 1-2.
Now Johnson tried to see if she can get a quick inning here. She certainly would like it after that tough first.
Still a favorable count for the pitcher at 2-2. This one chopped left side. Burns scoops, throws in time, out number 2.
Julia Byrne with a couple of nice plays over at third base. Quick throws to the bag to Gomez to get the first 2 outs of this inning.
She's had 4 opportunities to touch the ball in this ball game already, and she's been effective each and every time. Dorn, a 2-run double first time up. Obviously no opportunity for that here.
Nope.
Nobody out and 2 away. This one jammed back through the middle though, and she's going to have a 2-out single.
Now batting number 3, E.R.
You see just over the head of Eli Johnson, and check lays out, but not able to get to the ball. Got a little bit of it, but certainly the runner was not going to advance past first.
Martini will again replace Dorn on the bases. Aaron Reardon, who apparently goes by ER,
okay,
is at the dish.
Get it. Makes sense.
Nice catch on the run by Sheck. Little soft liner and relatively quick inning for the Rebels. We go to the third. Champlin Park 10, Coon Rapids 5.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Hi, I'm Peter. And there's nothing I love more than sharing vegetables with my friends. Come on in! Help yourself to anything. That's why we give our food the utmost respect it deserves. Did you know there are simple steps we can all take to help save food? You can cook it, store it, even share it. Just don't waste it. Because when it comes to food, better ache than never. To learn more, visit savethefood.com.
Start of the third inning, Champlin Park a 10-5 lead over Coon Rapids.
We talked about the hitting of this Cardinal club and that they have it to get back into this game, and they're able to get 4 runs back. See what they can do here in their top of the third.
Julia Burns, the only Cardinal not to get to the plate in their 4-run second inning. Trollinger struggles a little bit, 2-0. This one hits solidly, but right at Blaska. Blaska, the throw in time for out number 1.
Blaska's had a couple of solid plays at short so far here this afternoon.
Abby Carls hits it to Blaska again. Another chance for the shortstop, and she comes through just fine. And quickly they're 2 down for the Cardinals here in the top of the third.
Exactly the way that the Rebels wanted to go on the field here to start this top half of the third. Get 3 quick outs, get back to that play, see if we can build on that 5-run lead. Get some of those runs back.
Gomez lets this one go by. First pitch she saw in the first, she hammered it over the fence in right center. This heavy hitting team for the Cardinals, and they've got a wind at their back here at Champlin. One pitch from Trollinger, up and in.
Nice pitch there.
Right
Solid.
down the pipe, and I think Gomez probably shaking her head a little bit that she didn't.
Wish they had that back.
Swings and misses on that one. A 1-2-3 inning for Trollinger in the third. Rebels back at the plate with a 10-5 lead when we return on CTN.
The Coon Rapids Recycling Center can help you recycle all of your old appliances and electronics. From your old refrigerator to washers and dryers, we can help you recycle your appliances and keep them out of the waste stream, which is required by state law. When it comes to electronics, some fees may apply. Check our website for more details. The Coon Rapids Recycling Center, helping you recycle even more.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Top of the order to face Elia Johnson here in the bottom of the third inning. Still a lot of ball game left. 15 runs on the board. Slow roller to Byrne. She plants, scoops, gets it. And Blaska retired. She was 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored in that 10-run first inning.
That's a big batter to get out, Joe. And a nice play by Julia Byrne over at the hot corner. She makes that nice throw to Gomez just to get her out.
Piper Otto, the controversial RBI double that started the scoring for Champlin Park in the first inning.
Yeah. Film's on its way to the league office.
Pitch up high, 2-0.
Nice pitch.
Fastball in for a strike, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and they count back to even 2-2.
That time up a little bit, but that high heat got her swinging.
Otto, a ground a grounder back to the pitcher, her second at bat of the first inning. This one skied in his short center. In on it is Lom for out number 2.
That time Lom doing a nice job tracking that ball in. Able to get that second out.
Abby Glick steps in. This one grounded, foul. One and one to Glick.
Nice pitch right at the knees. Glick didn't think it was. Look back at Brian Woodley, her head coach.
Gilk with the 2-2 pitch now. Fouls it back. Foul and well out of play.
Everybody covering their heads on that side of the field.
One more time to get
React.
out of the way
Yeah.
of that one than the one earlier. Pitch is outside, full count. Outside, ball 4.
Now batting number 18.
Inning remains alive for the Rebels.
Just the second walk allowed by Johnson. Grace Warwa. Skied and out of play. Pitch up high, the runner going, throw not in time, stolen base for Gilk. 0-2 count now though for Warwa, or 1-1, sorry. High fly into center, backing off Islam. She'll make the catch, out number 3. And we move to the 4th, still Champlin Park by 5. You're watching high school softball on CTN.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Cam Schmelzer chopping the first pitch foul.
Oh, foul ball is going all over the place here at the ballpark.
Another one backing out of play and aiming for the popcorn.
Well, somebody got one that was burnt. And
0-2, Cam Schmelzer. This one chopped it. Shuck, who was drawn way in, and an easy out to start the inning for Champlin Park.
At top of the fifth, Cardinals again trying to look to see if they can get a few more runs back, make this a little closer contest. Top of the order.
Sam Lum beat one out in the first. Infield single, and then also walked, scored twice each of her first two at bats. 0-1. They stop again by Dorn. Pitch in the dirt. Strike two. Trollinger a 1-2-3 inning in the third. This one hit hard at Blaska. Blaska throws, this time got her in time. Out number two.
A number of solid plays by Blaska at short today to make some close plays at the bag. Does a nice job of firing that over.
Two-run double for Abby Graham last time she dug in. Now trying to start a two-out rally. Looks at a pitch up and over her head. High fly to center field. Back on it is Aaron Reardon, and no need for emergency there. She puts it away easily. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Trollinger and the Rebels in the fourth. Bottom half after this.
Meals on Wheels gives me a chance to be totally selfless. More than the food itself, a lot of seniors don't have family. So just to have someone to talk to, just to say, hey, how was your day? That means so much more than a meal could ever mean. We have to look outside of ourselves to be that lifeline to other people. It's worth it.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking?
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
Champlin Park, first time through the order, all happened in a row. As first inning, they had their first 10 hitters get all the way around to the home plate. But since then, Elia Johnson, through 12 hitters now, has given up a couple of hits and has just been kind of smooth.
Well, she really has. She's settled down after that first inning and has pitched a really nice game and obviously kept the lead where it is. and the run production so far for Champlin Park here, but
Now batting number 5, Emma.
Cardinals will only have a couple more chances.
9 more outs.
Yep.
But that's still plenty of time. But they certainly could not afford to give up any more to the Rebels at this stage. That one nearly took out Coach Woodley down the third baseline. 0-2.
There's head coach Brian Woodley, Champlin Park Rebels, 8th season as the head coach for Champlin Park softball.
O2 from Johnson to Berge, another one fouled out of play, just out of the reach of David Emmy on Cam.
I saw him dive for it. Nice job, Emmy.
Cat-like reflexes up
he
there
does.
on top
He
of
does.
the
You know,
dugout.
for a 60-year-old guy, he's got cat-like reflexes. Hit by the pitch.
One skipped in the dirt and rolled up and
Now batting number
hit
16,
Berge on her foot.
Noah.
She gets a free base with one away. Fastball evades the bunt attempt by Hannah Noah. 0-1. Misses on another bunt attempt, and it's 0-2. Didn't miss by much, 1-2.
Again, working that bottom part of the zone.
Runner is going, and a steal for Berge. Pitch was down and away, 2-2. High fly, short to left, coming in and making the catch is Sid Kerr. Out number 2.
Now batting number 4, Julia Doran.
Yeah, the Cardinals just like to get out of the field without any damage here at this point. As you mentioned, still plenty of time to continue to chip away at this.
One chop to Burn at third. Throw across to Gomez in plenty of time.
No runs on no hits for the Rebels.
And another relatively easy inning for the Cardinals in the field. 5th inning after this on CTN.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
So a very quick start to this ball game. The Cardinals scored 1 in the first, but then a huge inning, 10 runs for Champlin in the bottom half, and that was the first pitch of her at bat in to start a 4-run second inning for the Cardinals that has us where we are 10-5. All the scoring in the first inning and a half. Here we are starting inning number 5.
Well, and you talked about Johnson on the mound for Coon Rapids really settling down after that first. And Trollinger pitching a decent game as well.
She's retired 8 in a row.
No,
so
that's more than decent. That's pretty good.
Meg Scheck leading off. She's the last base runner allowed by Trollinger. Reached on an error, went right between the wickets of Gilk out at second or at third.
Meg, who came in with a solid average on the season, certainly doing a nice job of moving it north.
This one hit well to left, and it is gone. A leadoff home run for Meg Scheck here in the top of the 5th inning.
That's Meg's 5th home run on the season. And again, just, no question about it. As soon as that ball left the bat, you knew that it was going over. A nice shot for Meg Scheck to cut the lead to 4.
Second home run of the ball game for Coon Rapids. And the lead is 4. Elia Johnson grounded out but drove in a run their last time up. Last Cardinal home run back in that second inning. It started. A little streak hitting can be contagious. 0-1. Pitch down in the dirt, skips away from Dorn. Johnson hits one back and gone. Back-to-back home runs. And boy, do we have a ball game.
Talk about some power. Scheck hit that one, and Eli Johnson, I'll hit a little bit further. Home run number 7 on the season.
Again, the school record was 3 coming into the year. You still got a couple of weeks of regular season going. You got one that's got 7, and that was 4 for Scheck?
4.
Or 5. That was her 5th.
That was her 5th. We're going to have a pitching change.
Now pitching for the Rebels, number 11,
Piper Otto will take the mound for Champlin Park.
So we will step away momentarily while she gets warmed up. Cardinals trying to come back, down 10-7 now in the top of the 5th.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
I mean, like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you,
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did you?
Coon Rapids with back-to-back Jags to start the 5th inning, Howie, and those highlights are going to be on CTN.
Yes, they are. Not too soon after this ball game. You can always check everything we do out on YouTube. Make sure you do watch replays of all the games we do. Watch Sports Night. Can't get it live. You know what I do is I watch Joe highlights on Sports Night over and over again. I have them on a reel. Gives me inspiration.
Zach said, I think the original school record for home runs in a season for the team was 7. Oh, this one hit solidly to right and Care. Didn't care who she was facing.
She did not care.
And Kennedy's on first with a solid single. But I think it was 7 in a season.
Yep.
It was 6 or 7. They've had 3 in a game at least twice this year.
At least.
I think this might be the third time.
I think you're right.
Burns swings underneath that one, 1-1. Burns looking for her first hit of the afternoon. This one hooked foul, 1-2.
Piper Otto comes in with a 6-4 record. She's their main starter. Pitched 40 in the third innings, given up 56 hits, 38 runs, 32 of them earned, 5.55 earned run.
High and outside, 2-2.
She's given up 5 home runs, 27 base on balls, 26 strikeouts.
Fouled back. Chased one up the ladder. Strikeout for out number 1.
Number 24, Abby Carroll.
Abby Carl's also looking for her first hit.
Be a good time to get it.
This one sent toward the hole and through. Blaska got to it way deep in the hole, but no chance to make a play.
Number 14, Jade Gomez.
So 2 on and 1 out for Jade Gomez. Home run and a strikeout. Wind's picking up again from behind us. And again, I think she looked at, she hit the first pitch she saw in the first inning. And since then, both first pitches have been great pitches to hit, but she's let them go by. Swung underneath that one, 0-2. And a 3-pitch strikeout for out number 2, her 5th of the game, second time she's banned Gomez since giving her a home run to her.
We have a new pitcher.
Oh, you're right. Her second strikeout, of course. She's also given up 2 singles, the 2 runners on base. Schmelzer chops at that one. Singled and scored as part of that 4-run second inning. Swung on and missed and skipped away from Dorn. Both runners are going to advance on the pass ball.
Well, she's got to make contact, keep this inning going. Cardinals with 2 away, 2 runners in scoring position. It's a big opportunity for Cam Schmelzer.
0-2 pitch, well up out of the zone, 1-2. Another strikeout. She gets 3 in the inning after coming in after the 2 back-to-back home runs. Cardinals cut into the lead a little further. It's 10-7 going to the bottom of the 5th.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
To Maddie.
Congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Meg Scheck and Elia Johnson going back-to-back to start the inning. Chase the starter, Molly Trollinger, and get the deficit down to 3. It was a 10-1 Champlin lead after the first inning. Cardinals with 4 in the second. And now 2 in the 5th. Called strike, 1-2. This one chopped in the infield, knocking it down was Scheck at second, but not able to make the play.
Now Johnson tried reaching for that pitch, just couldn't get to it. A dangerous hitter at the plate for the Rebels.
Blaska, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored in that big first inning. Now with a runner at first, nobody out. That once 9-run lead down to 3. Blaska looks at strike 1. This one hit solidly into right. And back-to-back singles to start the 5th for Champlin Park.
Yeah, Blaska certainly had a nice afternoon with that's her 3rd base hit.
Now batting number 11, Piper.
And the Cardinals been in such a fortunate situation that they have not allowed Champlin Park to add to that lead. Now here in the bottom half of the 5th with nobody out there threatening.
Piper Otto looks at strike 1. Otto 1 for 3, an RBI double down the line in the first. Now with 2 on, nobody out. This one in off the handle, popped up right side. Scheck and a tip out of her glove. Infield rule, fly rule in place, so the batter is out.
Now batting number 7, Abby.
You see it there.
Reardon scoots over to 3rd.
Went off Gomez's glove. Looked like she had it measured, but tipped off the top of the leather.
Runner trying to go and throw cut off, hoping to get that lead runner. High fly, short right. Back is Scheck, but it drops between her and Schmelzer coming in from right. A run is going to score.
Well, I'm not sure if Schmelzer even called for it. I think coming in, it was probably her ball.
Either way, it falls. No one touched it, so technically a hit. An RBI single for Gilt. Runners at the corners. Called strike for Warwa. Cardinals trying to keep this from turning into another big inning for the Champlin Park Rebels. 1-2 count to Warwa. And a called third strike. Big out for Elia Johnson and the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's huge. Now 2 outs. Just worry about that hitter at the plate. Come back to the plate just with that 1 run.
Bailey Shuck. First pitch back to second. Scheck backhands, throws over to Gomez for out number 3. But the Rebels do get one back. They lead now 11-7 as we go to the 6th.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Top of the order for Coon Rapids in the top of the first inning. And they need to get something going this time through the order with only 6 outs left. Trailing still by 4. Sam Lom, though, reached and scored 2 out of the 3 times that she has dug in.
Oh, that potent top of the lineup. Or 1 through 4.
Or 5 or 8
or 5
or 9
or 10.
They did get a home run from their number 8 hitter.
They did.
First pitch she saw in this afternoon's contest. Lom walks through a strike. Way high, skips out of the glove of Julia Dorn behind home plate. 2-1. This one hit back up the middle off the glove of Shuck with a diving attempt at second. Leadoff single. Second hit of the game for Sam Lom.
Well, the way the Cardinals wanted to get this inning started, get that leadoff hitter on.
Abby Graham, a 2-run double in the 4th inning, or 2nd inning, 4-run 2nd inning. Good off-speed pitch. It fell right there. Graham watches it go by, 1-1. Lom with a lot of speed over at first base. This one in on the handle, popped up in the infield. Gilk able to make the play from third for out number 1.
Number 45, Meg Scheck.
First out of the inning. It's an important inning for the Rebels too. In the field, they again with this powerful lineup, they just want to try and limit what Coon Rapids can do as this game gets into the later stages.
Meg Scheck, solo home run her last time up. That's her 2nd hit of the game. She's reached base all 3 times. Looks at a pitch, strike 1. This one hits solidly to right. It'll fall in front of Noah Lom, big turn, waiting for the throw, and now will slide in. The throw will get away. I'm surprised she stayed.
I am too.
I'm really surprised
she's
she
so
stayed.
aggressive on the base pass. She got that great speed. And unless Coach Nene just held her. Getting that ball nicely placed, falls on the green in fair territory in right field, and misplayed a little bit by Hannah Noah. Lom's not afraid to challenge. And there's the throw over. Getting
could have been there standing.
Gilk.
But was baiting that throw. I think she would have beat it out. Gilk had a long way to go to get to that ball that got past.
And Otto's got to be careful here in this situation.
Well, yeah, here's another hitter who is.
They put her on free pass. They put a free pass. Actually, not a bad decision by
I think
Brian Woodley.
You absolutely do that. Although again, Kennedy Care's got a couple home runs this year too. Base is loaded now, 1 out.
We're gonna have a courtesy runner. That's Emma Heeman.
Kenny Care 2 for 3. RBI back in the first inning. Big spot now. In the latter part of this ball game, great situation for the Cardinals. Follow that one to the backstop.
Her eyes got big as that fastball came in. Just got a piece of it. A nice pitch there, and she knew it. Shook her head. She knew that was a nice pitch. Now she's in a situation that behind 0-2.
Goes chasing after a pitch way up out of the zone. Strike 3.
Number 12, Julia Byrne.
Opportunity for Julia Byrne to see if she can keep this inning going with 2 away. Looking for his first hit of the game. That'd be a great time for it here.
Pitch up high, 1-1. Swung on and missed. Just missed.
Just missed. She had
to hold on a second there and wait for the call.
She wasn't sure.
2 outs here. Otto trying to get out of a jam.
Ooh, another one just like that. Patience.
Full count. Track meet on the bases. This one hit to right, back on it is Noah. She makes the catch. And the Cardinals leave them full. They still trail by 4 going to the bottom of the 6th inning.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool. Ah yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma.
It was very hard for me, but one of the teachers was Miss Araceli. She gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll sit there with you until you get it. 50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
I like it. It's a happy place here at Champlin Park.
It is.
The home team plenty happy with the first inning they had. They put up 10 runs. Now holding on to that 11-7 lead as they step to the plate for the 6th inning. Good pitch from Elia Johnson. Starts Emma Berge out 0-1.
I think that's sunshine carpet cleaning. Look it up.
Down and in, 1-1. Swung out and missed. They have it as 2-1 on the board. I agree with ours that it's 1-2. This one chopped back to Johnson. She snares it over to Gomez pretty easily for out number 1. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, it does not.
Noah.
Hannah Noah, next batter, singled and scored in that very productive first inning for the Rebels. This one smacked into left. Base hit, her second of the game.
Now batting number 4, Julia Doran.
Nice pitch. Again, she looked so good since that first inning. It was a tough one.
Yeah, everyone reached and scored.
Yep.
Their first 10 at the plate. Since then, they've only been able to push one run across. Trying to do something here to pad the lead in the bottom of the 6th. Another single with one out here for Julia Doran, her third hit of the game.
Yeah, so far doing a good job of that, of trying to, again, build that lead back up. Cardinals looking at their last 3 outs.
Running for Doran, number 10,
Lucy Martini out to run again for Doran. She's been busy.
She has.
Catcher that gets on a lot, gets courtesy runner some PT. ER is 2 for 3. Singled and scored twice in this game. The only one to score a run since the first inning for Champlin Park.
And good paces at the plate by ER.
Inside, 3-1. Bottom third of the order trying to do some damage before they get back to the top. Back-to-back one-out singles by Noah and Dorn. Called strike and a full count to Reardon.
That was when the double play would come in handy.
This one skied short center. Grabbing it on the run is Lom. The throw is there in time. Byrne slaps the tag down, and there's your inning-ending double play. The Cardinals got one last chance. They trail 11-7 on CTN.
Did you hear about the pony with a sore throat? He was a little horse. Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why couldn't the Why was the basketball court all wet? Why? Because the players kept dribbling all over it. Where do cats go on vacation? New York.
Some youngsters out at the ballpark, throwing it around a little bit. Everybody glad to be out.
Yes, enjoying it. Not the warmest of days.
No, but after how late spring started,
great to get outside.
Anything to be outside. And we've had, we've been pretty fortunate with the weather since the mid-April blizzard.
We have.
Since then, the weather has actually
been really nice.
Turned around really well. Abby Carl's leading things off for the Cardinals in a desperation inning. Down by 4. Carl's with a single in her last trip. Looks at one up at the chin, 1-1.
Yeah, after a really tough first inning for the Cardinals, you know, they've done a nice job battling back. They had an opportunity at the bottom of the 6th.
This one hit to the left side, charging for the out is Holly Blaska, and there's one down. Jade Gomez should hit the first pitch she sees.
Yeah, because that good things happened last time.
Maybe not
that
time.
one.
This one was low. Last 2 at-bats, she's looked at a pretty good pitch on pitch 1. First at-bat, she drove pitch 1 over the center field fence. One misses as well, and Otto aware that she parked one out on Douglas Drive. That one finds the zone, though. It's a good pitch.
Yep.
Evens the count, 2-2. Full count. Gomez goes down and gets it short to center. Reardon in with no urgency, as it wasn't needed. No reason to rush to the ER room. Stretch it. And the Cardinals down to their final out. Cameron Schmelzer, 1 for 3 to start the ball game. Singleton scored her first time up that back in the second inning. Otto trying to get the Cardinals 1-2-3 and avoid getting back to the top of the order. Get the Rebels a big win over a very well-respected Coon Rapids squad.
Yeah, number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10. They're number 10.
And don't forget to go to Minnesota Softball Hub and vote for Elia Johnson as Impact Player of the Week.
Yeah, voting's just about over.
Called third strike, game over. Champlin Park gets a huge lead in the first inning, and they're able to hold on and hand the Cardinals a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, they really did, and it's an opportunity for Champlin Park now to get their record to 9-6 and get a win, as you talked about, over a very quality opponent. Cardinals being out hit, 15-13.
But again, 9 or 10 of those hits in that first inning. 9 hits in the first inning. 1 walk in the first 10. The first 10 scored.
That's a lot of runs in one inning to be put up against you.
Cardinals come back. They chip away with it, a 4-run second inning, and then back-to-back home runs in the 5th. But the rally falls short. They lose 11-7. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us, continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.